God spoke all these words, saying, I, the Lord, am your God, who brought you out of the land of Egypt, the house of bondage.
That you can't have false gods and goddesses that you worship.
Yeah, let's do this.
All right, go ahead and ask me your question.
All right.
What's your first question?
So Exodus 20, it begins, God spoke all these words, saying, I, the Lord, am your God, who brought you out of the land of Egypt, the house of bondage. You shall have no other gods besides me. You shall not make for yourself a sculptured image or any likeness of what is in the heavens above or on the earth below, the waters under the sea.
Yeah, okay.
So what's your interpretation of that?
That you can't have false gods and goddesses that you worship.
Okay.
So when they worshiped King Messiah, served him, is he a false god?
Well, Mashiach hasn't come yet.
No, I didn't ask you that, because in Daniel 7, it says, when he comes, all nations must serve him. Are they now committing idolatry?
No.
You sure?
Do you worship your boss when you go to work?
My boss is not God in the flesh, so don't ask me a silly question like that. I'm asking you about King Messiah in Daniel 7.
Oh, serve someone in the context of serving.
Are we going to go? Okay. Now, you know what? Now I got to really embarrass you. Go to now Psalm 72, because you see, I'm using the same word here, avad. Yishtechava. Hold on. Are you talking over me, or do you want me to answer your question?
Fine, go ahead.
Okay. In the verse you quoted, the words for serve, avad, and bow down is ishtichava. Now I'm going to show you those two words used of Messiah. Go to Psalm 72, because I'm sick of playing your game. Go to Psalm 72. Go to Psalm 72. The same words, bow down and worship and serve. The same words used in Exodus 20 that you're playing games with me. Avad, yishtichava, shacha. Same Hebrew words. Go to Psalm 72. Read verse 1. It's talking about who here?
Oh, Solomon. Oh, God, and thou.
Start at the top. It's about who?
Solomon.
No, reread the... Oh, my goodness. Okay, let's go with Solomon. It's about the king's son. It's a psalm of Solomon, and it's not about the son of the king, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, your versification may be different, because in the Tanakh...
This far, I don't know, dude.
Oh, I don't care how far you went, dude. Stop whining, dude. This is your Tanakh. Stop whining and read your scripture. Okay, stop with the whining. Psalm 72. Now, you may have a different versification. My verse 1 may be your verse 2. Read from verse 8 all the way to 12.
Why can't we start at verse 1 to go to 12?
Dude, you want to spend 2 hours reading the entire thing? My pleasure. But read verse 8 to 12.
Not so far, so.
Can you read verse 8 to 12? I'm going to hang up on you, because now you're being silly. Read 8 to 12.
Let him rule from sea to sea, from the river to the ends of the earth. Let desert dwellers kneel before him, and his enemies lick the dust. Let kings of Tarshish and the islands pay tribute. Kings of Sheba and Seba offer gifts. That all kings bow to him, and all
do what to him?
Bow to him.
You know what the word is?
Bow.
The very word you just quoted in Exodus 20, you're not to bow down to anything besides God.
Yeah.
So why are they bowing to the king?
Because he's the king.
Oh, so bowing to a king is not idolatry. Interesting.
It can be.
Okay, so what are you trying to prove now? Because you're all over the place. Are you saying bowing down to anything besides God is sin? Okay, well, now they're bowing to the king. Is that sin?
Well, he's the Mashiach, so...
Oh, so Mashiach will be worshipped. So why were you arguing when I just spent...
They're just bowing to him, like, paying respect. I don't think they're like...
You sure about that?
God,
you sure?
This is Psalm 72. I haven't even read Psalms.
Okay, 1. So then, brother, can I ask you something? Why are you asking me questions? When I go to give you an answer, you whine and complain. Well, I haven't been there. I didn't get there. I've been there. So then why are you asking?
I feel like when you're talking about a book, especially one with like 4,000 pages, you should at least know like.
So then why don't you practice what you preach and don't ask me questions that you're not ready for the answers? Because did I contact you or you contacted me?
I contacted you.
Okay, so now that I'm answering,
So you're making more money off me than I am of you.
Really? So wait, when Rabbi Singer, that whore, makes money off of YouTube and being monetized, and scum like you pay him, so you're saying he's a whore because he's making money off of stupid people like you?
I never said that.
No, I'm asking because you just attacked me. See the cheap shot? Now you're exposing yourself as a dog because you just took a cheap shot. Respect yourself. I'm going to insult you. Okay. Did I contact you or you contacted me?
I contacted you.
Which means you thought you knew enough to then dialogue with me. So then why are you now whining when you're getting school? You want to end it? You can, but it's I didn't contact you. You contacted me. You disrespected my Lord the way you spoke.
What did I say?
You said, hey, talk about your God, lowercase g, Jesus. And you know that's an insult to Christians when you talk about Jesus this way.
When I say Jesus is your God, that's
your God, lowercase g, by mockery. Weren't you mocking?
No.
Don't lie. God knows your heart. You're going to answer before God.
Okay, I wasn't mocking.
To tell a Christian that you're going to dialogue about your God, lowercase g, Jesus, you know you're offending Christians. You're coming off offensively.
Well, I didn't know that.
Now you know. Do you want to continue talking about worship, or do you want to end the conversation?
In the future, I should just say, let's talk about Jesus. If I have a conversation with a Christian, I shouldn't say your God.
You don't say your God, lowercase g.
Okay, but so for the future, just don't say your God. Just say, let's talk about Jesus.
No, when we don't call Jesus a lowercase g, meaning that he's a God, a false God. That's what you said. Dude, I wasn't born yesterday. I was born the day before. So if you want people to respect you and not be antagonistic towards you, you don't come off someone, I don't even know who you are. Hey, I heard you want to talk to a Jew. I want to talk about your God, lowercase g, Jesus. You're insulting me and you're coming off. But that's okay. Put it aside. Now you learn.
All right, I'm sorry.
Okay, that's okay. Do you now want to continue to talk about worship?
I didn't mean to insult you, so can I explain my logic?
Oh, hold on. What are we talking about right now? I showed you a passage that the king is worship. You say, I don't know enough. So are we wasting time? Because I got other things to talk to you. But anything I show you, you're going to say, I haven't gotten there.
I wanted to give you verses, but you didn't want to go over them.
I just did. See, it's recorded. You're lying. Dude, hey. Oh, wait. Listen. Did you not give me Exodus 20? Did I not just go over it?
That was yeah.
Okay, so why are you falsely slandering me saying I didn't want to go over it? So number one, I am going over your verses. So I just addressed it. But did you see your responses? I haven't been to Psalms yet. So how am I going to win? If I quote a book you haven't read, well, I haven't been there. So give me your second question.
Okay.
So I'm not going to win either way because when I quote another book, I haven't been there. Okay.
I mean, probably, I'll be honest, dude. I've only read the Second Kings.
Okay, so then why are you going to ask me a question that if I go to a book you haven't read, you're going to say, well, I haven't gotten there. So are we wasting time? Because when I quote a verse, you're going to say, brother, I haven't read Psalm 72. Oh, I haven't read Isaiah 9. Okay, so then am I wasting time?
Well, is there anything that proves it, like in Kings or Second Kings?
King, prove what?
Samuel?
Prove what? What are you looking for proof?
I'm saying, do you have any verses from Samuel, or do you have any verses
regarding what? Be specific. I don't know what you're asking me. What are you looking for?
The Trinity. Weren't we talking about the Trinity?
So when I went through Genesis and I showed you the angel of the Lord, that's not the Tanakh. Exodus 23. That's not the Tanakh. You admitted when I quoted Exodus 23:20. Yeah, the angel is God sending himself as an angel who's God. So what else do you want me to prove? You admitted it.
Yeah. I mean,
and you admitted that the man on earth, that's God on earth as a man in the form of an angel. But now go to Genesis 16. Since you want to go to Genesis, stick in Genesis. Go to Genesis 16.
Hold on a second. I thought we were going to do my verse.
But you just told me prove the Trinity from the time. Okay, I'm confused. What do you want me to do? Okay, give me your verse.
Okay. So at verse 15 in Deuteronomy 4.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know what you're going to call it. You didn't see no form or shape, right?
For your own sake, therefore, be most careful, since you saw no shape when the Lord your God spoke to you at Horeb out of the fire.
Yeah. You heard I said that's what it's going to say, right?
Huh?
Did you hear what I said? I know what you're going to quote. Deuteronomy 4, where the Israelites didn't see no shape or form, right?
No, I'm not done yet.
Okay, but I was right. That's what you're quoting, right? That's what I'm saying. Just so far that this, I know where you're going. Okay, now finish it, because now he's going to backfire against you. Go ahead.
For your own sake, therefore, be most careful, since you saw no shape when the Lord your God spoke to you at Horeb out of the fire, not to act wickedly and make for yourselves a sculptured image in any likeness whatever, the form of a man or a woman, the form of any beast on the earth, the form of any winged bird that flies in the sky, the form of anything that creeps on the ground, the form of any fish that is in the waters below the earth. And when you look up to the sky and behold the sun, the moon, and the stars, the whole heavenly host, you must not be lured into bowing down to them or serving them.
Okay.
These the Lord your God allotted to other peoples everywhere under the heaven. But you, the Lord, took and brought out of Egypt, that iron blast furnace, to be his very own people, as is now the case. Okay,
so do you want me to address you now?
What's your interpretation of all of
Go to Numbers 12 and read verses 5 to 8.
But what's your interpretation of what I just
said? Go to
said?
Numbers 12 for the answer, dude. Don't tell me how to answer you. I'm answering you. Go to Numbers 12, 5 to 8. Don't be a coward. I know you're scared. Read it.
Numbers 12.
Verses 5 to 8. Don't tell me how to answer you. I'm answering you.
Okay. Which one?
Numbers 12, verses 5 to 8. Oh, my goodness. Read 5 to 8.
The Lord came down in a pillar of cloud, stopped at the entrance of the tent, and called out, Aaron and Miriam. The two of them came forward, and he said, Hear these my words. When a prophet of the Lord arises among you, I make myself known to him in a vision. I speak with him in a dream. Not so with my servant Moshe. He is trusted throughout my household. With him I speak mouth to mouth, plainly and not in riddles. And he beholds the likeness of the Lord.
He beholds what?
The likeness of the Lord.
So wait, even though Israel did not see a likeness or a form, God showed his form and likeness to Moshe. So are you saying that your Tanakh contradicts itself? Because in Deuteronomy 4, God speaking to the nation, when God came in a cloud, you didn't see a likeness or a shape. But then he says to Moshe and to Aaron and Miriam, his sister, Moses speaks to me face to face and he sees my likeness, my shape.
Yeah.
So are you saying God can appear in a shape, or he can, but he only allows some people to see it?
Only Moshe, it says right here.
Okay, good. So then when God appeared as a man to Abraham, did Abraham see God in the form of a man? Genesis 18. You want to go over it again?
I mean, not really, dude.
Okay, so you see, right? God does appear. God can appear in a shape and a form, even as a man, right?
I mean, sure, yeah.
Sure, yeah. Okay, now go to Isaiah 6.
Wait, hold on. Wait.
No, dude, hold on. Let me answer the question. Go to Isaiah 6. And don't tell me I haven't gotten that far. You asked me a question, I'm answering. Go to Isaiah 6. When you get there, let me know. Read verses 1 to 5.
Isaiah 6.
Verses 1 to 5. Yeah, read it slowly and loudly.
In the year that the king Uzziah died, I beheld my Lord seated on high and lofty throne, and the skirts of his robe filled the temple.
One more time, read verse 1, because I want it to sink in by the power of the Holy Spirit. Read it again. In the year that King Uzziah died, I did what?
I beheld my Lord seated on a high and lofty throne.
So he saw God on a throne?
Yeah.
Okay, and not only on a throne, but his God wearing a robe. Keep going.
Sarah stood in attendance on him. Each of them had 6 wings. With 2 he covered his face, with 2 he covered his legs, and with 2 he would fly. And one would call to the other, Holy, 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 the Lord of hosts. His presence fills all the earth. The doorpost would shake at the sound of the one who called, and the house kept filling with smoke. I cried.
Slowly. You're reading too fast. Now read. Keep reading.
Woe is me. I am lost, for I am a man of unclean lips, and I live among a people of unclean lips. Yet my own eyes have beheld the King, Lord of hosts.
I don't think you read that carefully. My own eyes, my physical eyes saw who?
The King, Lord of hosts.
So wait, I thought Deuteronomy 4:15, which you quoted, shows that God will not and cannot appear in a visible shape or likeness that people can see. But Isaiah says, my physical eye sees God on a throne in a physical shape, wearing a robe. God says to Aaron and Miriam, Moses sees my likeness, my form, and God appeared as a man to Abraham, and they all saw God in a shape or form.
Mm-hmm.
So what are you trying to prove from Deuteronomy 4?
It's what I proved what it says. Like, it says not to worship anything in the form of anything, especially a man or a woman.
So wait, when Moses sees God in a shape and form and worships him, or Isaiah sees God in a shape and form and worships him, or Abraham sees God in human shape and worships him, they're violating the 10 Commandments?
No.
Okay. So that means, again, you need to stop being brainwashed by your rabbis and ask the Spirit to guide you to understand what these passages mean. Moreover, I want to ask you a question. Are you certain that God is against having a shape or an image that you bow to? Are you certain?
Yeah.
You certain?
That's what it says in Deuteronomy.
Okay, go to Exodus 25. Oh, okay, go to Exodus 25. Let's see how certain you are. Exodus 25, verses 18 to 22. Exodus 25, verses 18 to 22. Your same Tanakh. I'm not quoting New Testament. What does God have Moses fashion? Keep reading.
Wait, which verse?
Exodus 25, verses 18 to 22.
Make 2 cherubim of gold and make them of hammered wood.
Make what of gold?
Cherubim.
So wait, God is telling Moses, make an image of things in heaven, cherubim?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Keep reading.
At the 2 ends of the make them of hammered wood at the 2 ends of the cover. Make 1 cherubim at one end and the other cherub at the other end. Of one piece with the cover shall you make the cherubim and its 2 ends. The cherubim shall have their wings spread out above, shielding the cover with their wings. They shall confront each other, the faces of the cherubim being turned toward the cover. Place the cover on top of the ark. After depositing inside the ark the pack that I will give you, there I will meet with you, and I will impart to you from above the cover, from between the 2 cherubim that are on top of the ark of the pack.
Okay,
all
so
that I will command you concerning the Israelite people.
Okay, you see, well, brother, you don't need to read the entire chapter. God told Moses.
Actually, you should, but okay.
Really? You sure? If I read the entire chapter, you're going to end up being embarrassed. So don't be a smart aleck. Listen. God told Moses, fashion cherubim, creatures in heaven, overlay them with gold, and their wings stretched out on the ark. But I thought you shouldn't have any image of anything in heaven, on earth, beneath the earth, or the seas below. Not only that, now go to Joshua 7. Joshua. Go to Joshua 7.
Hold on, let's talk about that.
Okay, we'll talk about it when you read Joshua 7, verse 6, which you've read.
Now. Are you serious?
I'm going to hang up on it if you don't go to Joshua 7, verse 6.
You are literally a charlatan.
Okay, I know. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm a charlatan. Go to Joshua 7, you coward. Let's see. Verse 6.
Can
you read Joshua 7, verse 6, where Joshua bowed to the ark?
Worship the cherubim, yes or no?
Can you go to Joshua 7 before I humiliate you? You saw the manifestation? You saw he manifested, right? Thank the Lord Jesus, it's recorded. You saw he manifested? Tell me that's not demon possessed.